Over 60? Some vitamins you trust may actually be the worst vitamins secretly harming your health. The shocking truth is that after 60, certain supplements can raise your risk of stroke, heart disease, and even nerve damage. But here's the good news. The best vitamins for seniors, just 4 of them, can protect your memory, strengthen your body, and even extend your life. Think about this. Every morning, millions of older adults swallow a handful of pills, believing they're doing the best for their health. A tablet for the heart, another for strong bones, maybe one more for energy. But what if some of those very pills are not protecting you at all? What if they're quietly making you weaker, foggier, even sicker? If you're over 60, this may be the most important health message you hear today. Because in the next few minutes, we'll uncover the 4 worst vitamins you must stop taking immediately. And just as important, the 4 best vitamins you should take daily. These are the nutrients proven to protect your brain, sharpen your memory, strengthen your muscles, and even lower your risk of death from all causes. Stay with me, because the very first vitamin we'll expose is one that sits quietly in almost every senior's medicine cabinet. And yet, it may be silently stealing years from your life. Before we dive into the vitamins themselves, let's pause for a moment and understand why the rules of nutrition change so dramatically after 60. At 40, your body is like a brand new water filter. It processes, cleans, and removes the excess with ease. But by the time you reach 60, that filter has aged. The liver doesn't clear toxins as efficiently, the kidneys don't flush out what you don't need as quickly, and your nerves and blood vessels have grown more fragile. That means the very same vitamin that felt safe at 40 can quietly become a health trap at 65. Imagine pouring water into that old filter. If the water is clean, it flows through. But add too much dirt, the wrong vitamins, in the wrong form, and the filter clogs, overflows, and damages the whole system. This is why simply adding more pills to your morning routine is not always the answer. After 60, the question isn't, how many vitamins should I take? But rather, which ones are still helping me, and which ones are silently harming me? And with that in mind, let's start with the first dangerous supplement most seniors still take without realizing the hidden risks. 4 worst vitamins after 61. Vitamin A, retinol form. The eye vitamin that turns toxic after 60. Miller, a 68-year-old grandmother from Ohio, believed she was protecting her vision by taking vitamin A every day. She had heard for years that it was the eye vitamin, but after months of supplements, she began noticing something unsettling. Her skin became dry and itchy, her hair lost its shine, and she felt dizzy when standing up too quickly. Exhaustion weighed her down every afternoon. Her family thought these were just the normal aches of aging. But a blood test revealed the truth. Her liver was overloaded with retinol, the synthetic form of vitamin A found in many multivitamins. Unlike vitamin C or the B vitamins, which are water-soluble and exit your body through urine, vitamin A in the form of retinol is fat-soluble. This means it doesn't leave quickly. It lingers in your liver and fatty tissues. After 60, when your liver works more slowly, the risk of buildup is much higher. Research has shown that seniors with excess retinol have significantly higher risks of atrial fibrillation, an irregular heartbeat that can lead to stroke, symptoms that mimic aging, fatigue, joint pain, blurred vision, brittle hair, and dry skin. Many mistake these for just getting older, when in fact they may signal silent vitamin A toxicity. The safe fix: rely on beta-carotene instead, the natural form found in carrots, sweet potatoes, spinach, and eggs. Your body converts beta-carotene into vitamin A only when necessary, acting like a self-regulating switch. With beta-carotene, overdose isn't possible. 2 iron supplements, rusting your body from the inside out. Mr. Johnson, 72, thought iron pills would be the answer to his constant fatigue. For decades, iron was marketed as the solution to tiredness, pale skin, and brittle nails. But within a few months of starting his supplement, he noticed his joints were stiff, his memory slipped more often, and sometimes his heart would beat strangely fast. When his doctor finally checked, his iron levels were dangerously high. Excess iron acts like rust inside your body. Imagine an old water pipe slowly corroding from within. That's what happens when too much iron builds up in the liver, pancreas, heart, and even the brain. The oxidative stress damages tissues cell by cell. A 2018 study published in Alzheimer's Research and Therapy linked excess iron to higher rates of dementia, showing how the mineral that once symbolized strength can, in later life, quietly erode memory and independence. For men and postmenopausal women, the natural iron drain disappears. Without monthly blood loss, iron simply accumulates. Yet many multivitamins still include iron, unaware that for most seniors, it's unnecessary. Symptoms that mimic aging, brain fog, chronic fatigue, stiff joints, irregular heartbeats. The safe fix: get tested with ferritin or transferrin saturation before taking iron. If you're not deficient, choose iron-free senior multivitamins. Your meals' lean meats, beans, spinach provide plenty without risking overload. 3 calcium pills, meant for your bones, but damaging your heart. For years, commercials promised seniors that a daily calcium pill would keep their bones unbreakable. Mrs. Davis, 66, believed them. She never missed her morning dose, convinced she was protecting herself from osteoporosis. But instead of stronger bones, she developed painful kidney stones. Later, an ultrasound revealed hardened arteries. The extra calcium hadn't gone into her bones at all. It was clogging her blood vessels. When you're young, your body knows exactly how to use calcium, directing it into your skeleton. But after 60, that system weakens. Much of the calcium from pills ends up circulating in the blood. There, it can settle into arteries, stiffening them and raising the risk of heart attack and stroke. A 2016 review from the Journal of the American Heart Association confirmed seniors who took calcium supplements had significantly higher risks of heart disease, symptoms that mimic aging, constipation, fatigue, stiff joints, or muscle aches. Many people write these off as arthritis or digestive trouble, never realizing calcium supplements may be part of the problem. The safe fix: don't take plain calcium alone. If your doctor confirms you need it, pair it with vitamin D3, vitamin K2, and magnesium. These nutrients work together, guiding calcium into bones and keeping it out of arteries. Better yet, eat calcium-rich foods, sardines, yogurt, almonds, chia seeds, leafy greens, and strengthen your bones with weight-bearing exercise like walking or light-strength training. 4. High dose. Vitamin B6, the energy helper that damages your nerves. Mr. Thompson, 70, began experiencing strange tingling in his hands and feet. At first, he brushed it off as poor circulation, but then he stumbled while walking his dog and later fell in his driveway. His family worried he was developing diabetic neuropathy. Instead, tests revealed years of high-dose vitamin B6 supplements had damaged his nerves. Unlike most B vitamins that flush out easily, B6 can accumulate in nerve tissue when taken in excess. Over time, it becomes toxic, injuring the very nerves it's supposed to support. Seniors are especially vulnerable because their bodies clear toxins more slowly, and their nerves are already more fragile with age. A 2017 study published in Neurology found older adults taking high-dose B6 were twice as likely to develop nerve damage. Symptoms that mimic aging: numbness, tingling, burning in the hands or feet, muscle weakness, poor balance, frequent falls, and brain fog. Many mistake these for normal aging or diabetes, but they can be silent signs of B6 toxicity. The safe fix: seniors need only 1.5 to 1.7 milligrams per day. Food sources like chickpeas, bananas, turkey, and tuna provide all you need. Check your supplement labels. If your multivitamin or nerve formula contains more than 5 to 10 milligrams per serving, it's time to switch. So there you have it, 4 vitamins that appear harmless but can quietly chip away at your health after 60. Retinol-based vitamin A, iron supplements, calcium pills, and high-dose B6. They don't just waste your money, they can accelerate aging, strain your heart, damage your nerves, and steal the vitality you deserve. But avoiding the dangerous ones is only half the battle. The real secret to thriving after 60 is knowing which vitamins your body truly craves, the ones that restore memory, strengthen muscles, protect the heart, and even extend your lifespan. In the next section, we'll explore the 4 vitamins every senior should consider taking daily. And trust me, you'll want to hear about the very last one, because research shows it's linked to a remarkable 36% lower risk of death from all causes. That's not hype, that's science. 4 best vitamins. After 61, magnesium, the quiet mineral that restores strength after 60. Mrs. Anderson, a 70-year-old retired teacher, had been struggling with restless nights, leg cramps, and constant fatigue. She thought it was just part of aging. But when her doctor tested her levels, the culprit was simple: low magnesium. After a few weeks of the right magnesium supplement, she was sleeping deeply again, her energy returned, and even her heart rhythm felt steadier. Magnesium powers more than 300 processes in your body, from keeping your heartbeat steady to helping your muscles contract smoothly. Yet after 60, your body absorbs less from food, and many common medications like acid blockers or blood pressure pills drain magnesium from your system. That's why deficiency is so widespread among seniors. Signs of deficiency that mimic aging: night cramps, irregular heartbeat, trouble sleeping, brain fog, anxiety, or even weakness that makes you fear a fall. The safe fix: the best forms are magnesium glycinate, citrate, or malate, gentle and well absorbed. Typical dose: 250 to 400 milligrams daily. Food sources: pumpkin seeds, almonds, spinach, black beans, avocado, and yes, even dark chocolate in moderation. Once restored, magnesium doesn't just ease cramps or improve sleep. Seniors often notice sharper focus, steadier mood, and more strength in daily life. 2. Vitamin D3, the sunshine nutrient that shields against frailty. Mr. Robinson, 74, moved north after retirement. He spent less time outdoors and noticed his bones ached, his balance felt weaker, and he caught colds more often. His doctor checked his vitamin D; it was dangerously low. Within months of supplementing with D3, his energy returned, and he no longer feared falling when walking outside. By age 65, your skin produces less than half the vitamin D it once did. Add in sunscreen, less sun exposure, or cloudy winters, and deficiency becomes nearly unavoidable. But vitamin D3, is more than just a bone vitamin. It's more like a master switch that regulates immunity, brain function, mood, and muscle strength. Research Spotlight: seniors with low vitamin D have a 30 to 50% higher risk of fractures, infections, even death from all causes. Signs of low D3 that mimic aging: fatigue, depression, muscle weakness, bone pain, poor balance, or frequent illness. The safe fix: seniors usually need 1,000 to 2,000 IU daily, sometimes more if blood levels are very low. Always take it with a meal that includes healthy fats like salmon, olive oil, or avocado for better absorption. Best form: vitamin D3, cholecalciferol, not D2. Food sources: fatty fish, salmon, sardines, mackerel, egg yolks, fortified dairy. With restored D3 levels, seniors often describe feeling stronger, steadier, and even happier, a noticeable lift in both body and spirit. 3. Vitamin B12, the spark plug for nerves, blood, and memory. Mrs. Carter, 69, began forgetting appointments, stumbling over words, and feeling constantly tired. Her family worried she was developing dementia, but blood tests revealed a simple deficiency: vitamin B12. Within months of treatment, her memory sharpened, her energy surged, and the fog lifted. Vitamin B12 is essential for making red blood cells, protecting nerves, and keeping your brain sharp. But after 60, your stomach produces less acid, which is needed to absorb B12 from food. Medications like antacids or metformin make it worse. That's why up to 25% of seniors are deficient without knowing it. Signs of deficiency that mimic aging or dementia: fatigue, memory lapses, confusion, depression, poor balance, numbness, or tingling in hands and feet. The safe fix: seniors need 500 to 1,000 micrograms daily. Best forms: methylcobalamin or cyanocobalamin. Best delivery: sublingual lozenges, dissolve under the tongue, or, in severe cases, injections. Food sources: fish, eggs, chicken, dairy, but absorption from food is often unreliable for seniors. The good news? B12 is water-soluble, so your body flushes out the extra. Restoring levels can bring dramatic improvements in mood, clarity, and mobility, sometimes within weeks. 4. Omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA, the longevity nutrient. Mr. Harris, 76, once loved fishing but rarely ate fatty fish in his later years. He developed stiff joints, brain fog, and high triglycerides. His daughter encouraged him to try a purified fish oil supplement. Within months, his joints felt looser, his memory improved, and even his cholesterol numbers looked better. Omega-3 fatty acids, especially EPA and DHA, fight the silent enemy of aging: chronic inflammation. They protect your heart, your brain, and your joints. In fact, a study of over 42,000 seniors found those with the highest omega-3 levels had a 36% lower risk of death from all causes. Signs of deficiency: stiff joints, frequent forgetfulness, dry skin, low mood, high triglycerides. The safe fix: aim for 1,000 milligrams of combined EPA plus DHA daily, or 2,000 milligrams if you have heart disease or inflammation. Look for purified, mercury-tested fish oil in triglyceride form, better absorbed. Take with meals that include healthy fats. Food sources: salmon, sardines, mackerel, anchovies. Plant-based alternatives like algae oil provide DHA directly for vegans. Omega-3s are often called nutritional insurance. They not only help you live longer, they help you stay yourself longer. Sharper mind, healthier heart, more freedom in movement. Quick recap: what to stop, what to start. Stop: retinol-based vitamin A, iron supplements, plain calcium pills, high-dose B6. Start: magnesium, vitamin D3, vitamin B12, omega-3 fatty acids. So here's the truth. Aging is inevitable, but suffering is not. The difference between decline and vitality isn't luck, it's the daily choices you make. Every pill, every bite, every habit either weakens you or strengthens you. Check your supplement labels tonight. Talk with your doctor about your levels. And most importantly, replace the harmful with the helpful. Because your future health is not written yet, you're writing it today. And if this message opened your eyes, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with a friend, a parent, or someone you love. Sometimes the difference between years lost and years gained comes down to one small choice, the right vitamin at the right time. And before you go, let me leave you with this. Your best years don't have to be behind you. With the right choices, they can still be ahead. If today's video helped you see vitamins in a new light, please give it a like. It tells YouTube this is worth sharing with more seniors like you. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Elders Living Better, and ring the notification bell. That way, you'll never miss the simple, science-backed tips that keep you stronger, wiser, and healthier one day at a time. In the comments, tell us which vitamin surprised you the most. Was it one you're taking right now? Your story might help someone else make a better choice. Together, let's keep growing older, not weaker, but smarter, steadier, and better.